everyone. This is Mrs. Valentino talking to you today about using our bow to play. Now we've already talked about holding our bow, and so now we're going to put it using our viola. So we're going to have our viola up into playing position, and then we will put our bow on the string. Now our string that's closest, what was to our thumb and now to our bow, is our A string. And then if we move our elbow up just a little bit, we'll end up on our D string. Again, moving our elbow up a little higher, we have our G string. And if we move our elbow to its highest point for playing, we will have our C string. Now to review, we will start on our A string, put our bow closer to our frog, and then we're going to make an open and closed movement using our elbow. Now, the first exercise we're going to try to play is with our A string. We're going to play A, rest, rest. A, rest, rest. So let's get our viola into playing position. If you still need to come from above, you may now. So our viola is on our left shoulder, our chin on the chin rest. Left hand still firmly helping our viola stay in place. Now we have our bow. Our bow is going to be on our rightmost string, our A string. Our bow is starting near our frog, and I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and A, rest, rest. A, rest, rest. Now we want to make sure that our bow stays in between the bridge and the fingerboard. Let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, rest, rest. A, rest, rest. Excellent. Now let's try our next string. So we're going to play D, rest, rest, D, rest, rest. So if we were on our A string, we're now going to raise our elbow just enough to end up on the D string. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then play D, rest, rest. D, rest, rest. Let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, rest, rest. D, rest, rest. Excellent. Now we're going to look at our next string. So in this exercise, we start with our G, rest, rest. G, rest, rest. So if we were on our D string, we're going to raise our elbow up just enough to get to our G string, and then I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, and play G, rest, rest. G, rest, rest. Let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, rest, rest. G, rest, rest. Excellent. Now we have one more string that we have not played, and that is our C string. Now our C string is our lowest string and our furthest string from the right. So we will end up using our highest elbow height. So we will here play C, rest, rest. C, rest, rest. So if we were on our G string, we're going to raise our elbow up to its highest level of playing to play on our C string. I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, and play C, C, rest, rest, C, C, rest, rest. Let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, C, rest, rest, C, C, rest, rest. Excellent. Now if you notice while you're playing, you start to hear another string. All that means is that we need to adjust your elbow height. If you're playing the A string and start to also hear the D string, that means that you have raised your elbow just a little too high and should lower it just enough so you will only hear the A string. Now, if say you're on the G string and you hear a little bit of the D string, that just means your elbow went a little too low. So you adjust it and try again. This might take a while to make sure you only play one string at a time. Now understand that playing the viola can be tricky, and it's okay if you make mistakes. Just keep trying and it will get better and better. Now that we've played each of our strings with the bow, I want to try playing our first song with the bow, our dad song. Now what's challenging about our dad song is that we have to play 2 separate strings. So if we remember, our dad song starts with our D, then A, then D. Rest. D, A, D, rest. Then D, D, A, D, A, D, rest. Now our first note is the D string, so we will start by placing our bow on the D string. So again, making sure that our viola is on our left shoulder, chin in the chin rest, left hand holding our viola. Our A string is the string that's on the most right. And now to find our D string, we're going to raise our elbow just enough to get to the D. So I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll play D. Move your elbow down for A, and then back to D. Let's just try that much. So we're moving our bow closer to the frog. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, A, D. Let's try that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, A, D. Excellent. Now let's try the entire song. Now if you had trouble with that, you're welcome to pause the video and try just D, A, D a few more times before playing the whole song. Let's play the whole song. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, A, D. Rest. D, A, D. Rest. D, D, A, D, A, D. Rest. Excellent. Let's try it one more time. Find your D string. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, A, D. Rest. D, A, D. Rest. D, D, A, D, A, D. Rest. Excellent. I hope you have enjoyed playing with our bow on our violas. Have a wonderful day, viola friends.